Coach Hoffman? Good. We're going to move on for this evening session into some setups from a collar tie on our feet. So we're going to work one setup, one tie, and probably 4 different takedowns depending on what we have time for. Okay? Good news with this. Good news with this setup, it's really easy. Okay, it's super easy. It shouldn't work as well as it does, but it works really, really well. Okay, so come on, Everett. We'll go through this together. We're already started. Alright, so we'll work through this series, collar tie. A couple things I want to make clear before we get started is when you get a collar tie, your position there. Okay? So when I collar tie, a couple of really important things. My elbow is down. My forehead goes to my wristwatch. Alright, so everyone go ahead and do that right now. Now put your forehead on your wrist. You can see, look to your left and right. See how ridiculous they look? That's how ridiculous you look.
Hey, elbow down.
Just doing this. Alright? But it's going to work really well, so it's worth it, right? So, elbow down, head to the wristwatch. Okay? When I go make contact for my collar tie, it's important that my head is low. If not, if I'm going here, I'm open, right? Obviously, we don't want to do that, so I keep my head low. I move into a collar tie, I go collar tie, my other hand, I like the wrist or post on the elbow. We'll show you what that looks like. Last thing I'll say before I do it is when I go to a collar tie here, I make him move his feet. So I don't just go here. When I collar tie, I go here. Make him move. Okay, that's what you want. You want them to have to move their feet. So I go collar tie, elbow down, and I work to get my head over on my forearm. Here. That's where I want to be. Collar tie, then I move my head over here. This hand, I like to go to the wrist or block at the elbow, right here. Okay? From there, I'm going to push 2 steps and then pull. So I'm here, I'm driving with my legs and driving with my forearm, and I'm going push 2 steps and then a pull. 1, 2, pull. Push. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, pull. Here's the deal. I don't want to push the guy all over the mat with this because I'm not going to score if I just keep pushing him around. And he doesn't get as tired. What wears him out is when I push. This is what wears him out, that pull. And I push and he starts pressuring back into me and I pull and that's what wears on him over the course of a match. So for about the first 2 minutes, we're going to go with our partner and that's all we're going to work. It's going to my collar tie. I make him move his feet when I collar tie. Here, work my head to my forearm, push. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, pull. Where does my head go? Yeah, wristwatch, that's right. Yeah. Your trail leg arm is what you're going to collar tie with, by the way. I'm not collar tying with my lead leg arm here. I'm collar tying with my trail leg arm. Got it? What questions do we have over this? No questions? It's pretty simple. It's kind of cut and dry, right? Now, once we get this down for a couple minutes, we'll move on to some shots from this position, okay? All right, let's go work it. 1, 2.